Time to take a look at the opening round of the Emirates Australian Open Championship from the Australian Golf Club in Sydney, and take a look at how the day unfolded. And it unfolded early and very well for Rory McIlroy, the world #1. This is his third shot at the 14th hole. This was his 5th hole of the day. Even early in the day, he had a massive gallery out with him. You can understand why after what he's been able to do in 2014. And then he made the turn, came here to the first. Bit of length about this, 430 metres. They played as a par 4 in the tournament. Had this for a birdie. And McIlroy would get it around in 2 under par 69 on the opening day. Richard Green has had a bit of a renaissance in recent weeks, played very well at the BetEasy Masters in Melbourne last week. This is his 3rd shot at the 18th. And very nicely done by Richard Green, who's up near the sharp end yet again. He had a 2 under 69 like Rory McIlroy. Aaron Price has just become a dad. This is his birdie opportunity at the 16th. 32-year-old having all sorts of good things happening in his life, both on and off the golf course. And just to confirm that, he had the lead to himself for a fair bit of the day. This is his 2nd shot at 3. Aaron Price would eventually sign for a 3 under 68. Nearly hold that on the way in and on the way back. It was a pretty good day for Adam Crawford as well. Not attracting the headlines, as some of the bigger names have been doing here this week in Sydney, but he did his job very effectively. Making a birdie here at the last, and that was for a 2 under par round of 69 for Adam Crawford. Scott Gardner, though, had the day to remember on this Thursday. Here he is at the 11th. This is his 2nd hole. He made a 6, a double bogey 6 at the first, and then took a look at what club his playing companions hit and decided that he would learn a lesson from that. This was the lesson that he learnt. And he learned it all the way to winning a magnificent new Lexus NX. So a fabulous day from Scotty Gardner. What was even better is that he backed it up with a round of 68. So a very impressive opening day, but not quite as impressive as this young man. Have a look at Jordan Spieth here at 10. He went out in 34, rolled that one in at speed, and his day was going very well. You couldn't say the same for Adam Scott. Look at that, 5 over after 11 holes, and it took him this long to be able to get a red figure on his card. But the galleries were still there hoping that he'd be able to come up with some sort of resurgence. That will have to wait until Friday. Andrew Tampion did a really good job throughout the day. Again, not one of the bigger names, but he had one of the better scorecards, and he rolled that in for a birdie at 18. And Reen Gibson did likewise, and he was going along very nicely, but he would have a hiccup later on in the round. But it was all about Jordan Spieth today. Here he is at the last of the par 3s, the 15th, measuring 177 metres. His scrambling today was very good. His iron shots were impressive. Everything about him was impressive. And that's why the galleries acclaimed him so often throughout the day. He made the birdie there to get it to -4. And then here at the 16th, there weren't many putts of this length hole today. Jordan was able to do it, though. He made a bogey at 17, but at 67, he's going to find himself right up near the top of the leaderboard by the time the day comes to an end. This is the way it is as we draw towards the latter stages of the opening round. Jordan Spieth 4 under the card. Aaron Price, Scott Gardner, Andrew Tampion, Aichi Sato of Japan, and Adam Crawford all up there. But it was Jordan Spieth's day on the opening day of the Emirates Australian Open Championship.